wasn't a driver issue, everybody. Well, that's just... Oh, broke. I had my first break.
Prank him, John.
Done been pranked. My first break. I am very, very masculine and strong. I'm sure I could fight and beat up everybody in here. Even if they attacked me all at once. Alright, I got another I got another situation I need to discuss with people. Does anybody know any judo people? That sounds plausible, yes. I've met a few judo people now, mainly because of my sister's husband. And I've never met a group of people who so frequently say that they could beat you up. You know what I mean? Like, including my sister's husband. Like, they make it a point to be like, you know, I could make you, you know, I could beat you in a fight. You know, I'm like judo people. And it's really weird. Because here's the thing. I'm a physically I can be intimidating. I'm large. I did a lot of sports. I lifted. I have a broad chest. Well, Brazilian jiu-jitsu as well, but like, you know, they're like the people who are on the cusp of doing MMA. But when I met all my sister's like husband's friends and her husband, they all like made a point to say it to me. That's a good one, Otis. And like it's a really weird trend I've been noticing. Like they feel like they need to like prove how like, you know, trained they are, right? Like they're like that, like they're all like want to be like they all want to be somebody who gets like attacked at a bar, right? So then they could just like kill somebody. Like, you know how there's like a lot of gun owners who just like the reason why like like they're all waiting to like be able to shoot somebody. Like, has anybody met gun owners like that? Because I have. Where they're just like at any like they just wish they wish somebody would break in their home so they could shoot somebody. Right? That's what I feel like judo people are. They just wish that they can be invited to like a underground tournament of guys who are just like throwing punches and that they could just submit everybody. Of course. I mean, it's just like it's a penis thing, right? Like it really boils down to like how unsafe do you have to feel that you feel the need to intimidate and make everybody else uncomfortable? Obviously, there's some people who do it for just provocation, but seriously, like, Jamboree, that's how I feel about every single one of those fucking people. But it was weird, like at my sister's wedding weekend, like I had like 6 people tell me that. Because like they all came over to talk because it was just like a meeting of, you know, my sister knew them all and like she's talked about us. But then everyone said it to me. It was crazy. Yeah, I mean, it definitely played a role into it, right? Jesus Christ. But it's like also like clearly trying to impress me, which is odd, like threatening me to impress me. But now I know how women feel when they like, when guys just try and use their masculinity to attract women. God, this light. Because that's what they were doing, isn't it? 6 people over 2 days, Mud. Well, because you know what I have noticed is a lot of judo guys were not sports people, but they were like people who got into it like as adults, you know. That I particularly noticed that with like judo or MMA sports, that there were people who didn't like compete a lot. Because, like, I also wrestled. I wrestled for I was a good wrestler. I don't know how to get this spot brighter. I just don't. So it's like, do I just make everything else darker? I mean, Odorous, I played rugby for a long time too. Rugby, football, wrestling, and track. What is sports? It is like that's like, and it's so odd to me. It's exactly like, because it's like trying to like establish like, well, it's just trying to establish superiority over somebody, you know, in some way. This is so absurd. I'm gonna bring that down now. Odorous, I was a prop. I was a tight head and loose head prop. So there you go. Do 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 do. Hi, Richards. Welcome back. Yeah, how have you been? How was your trip? Why are you confused, Dia? What's confusing? That's a lot of yellow. So the positions in rugby, Dia, there's a tight head prop, loose head prop, and a hooker. There's a position called hooker in rugby. It was superb. Great to hear, Richards. Then there's locks. There's an 8-man. What were the other two? I guess forwards. Locks are generally tall. Props are shorter and wider. I squatting cat. Short, ugly guys. Fuck you! Goddamn son of a bitch. When did you get back, Richards? Yep. Yep. Last Tuesday? Nice. Glad you had a good trip. Yeah, I bet. What is the time difference between the two? I missed that. There's that complaining again. The suicide is painless stuck in his head. Is that the name of the song? The Mash song, Thea? I actually didn't know it was that deep. I was doing the Mash song. Huh. No reason. You mean Stanford? UC Berkeley is one of the best programs in the country. Boston College is pretty good too. That mark. Okay. So I think that's what I have to do when I want to really get it all in there. Is just really scrub it in. Pretty done. 12. Okay. So that's what I'm noticing. I really have to just like, I can't take like a single like line like I do with oil paints. I have to like go back and forth over this shit. This goddamn shit. See, if I had, I would like these a lot more. If I could, if my yellows and whites went covered as well as the darks. Well, thank you, bud. Because I'm missing some juice on some of these marks. Why is that song stuck in my head? That does seem ominous if I'm just humming that all the time. Thank you, Dia. What a depressing name. Who's my grandmother's name? What was your grandma's? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I'm smart. Yeah, I'm like, I was literally thinking Mud was like, oh, is that like Dia's grandma's song? Was it written for MASH specifically, Dia? Or was that a song that was like, you know, taken from... One, two, three, not it. Well, and it was for the TV show, Dia. I must away. Have a good one, Pickles. I'm probably not going to be on for that much longer because of the goddamn OBS issues the whole time, but only did one drawing on the train. That's alright, Richard. It'll come back to you. I need to figure out what the fuck is actually going on. Might be streaming tomorrow too. We got done what we needed to get done today, or what I wanted to achieve today. Just feeling out pastels. Can't go over black. Holy shit. That is probably the worst one. Orangish yellow. I've also name and shame. Yep, orangish yellow for Mungio. I also saw that people do paint over black paper. I wonder if I would have liked that more too. Yeah, the name is just orangish yellow. Couldn't think of just a better way to name that, huh? Because, yeah, that's like kind of with how I like to approach these things with doing like the lightest lights at the end. That is, makes things difficult. So do people actually sing? Because I only know like the melody. Is it a song that people like sing in? Gotcha. Do I want to do anything more with this? Well, well, well. Jan, do you want this? You have it for free. All right, it'll come when I ship your McConaughey. No, he's already paying for shipping. I think the wax paper would make it smudge. Mud. If I put something in contact with it, I think it will smudge. So, because he commissioned that McConaughey. I'm already sending it. Yeah. I don't know if fixative works with this, Jan. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Oil pastels. Oil pastels. I know fixative works with like graphite and charcoal. I don't know if you'd use fixative though. I don't know how they conserve. I don't know how they conserve oil pastels though. I got a case of the yawns. Good, perfectly organized like they were before, everybody, as you can see. All the colors line up perfectly. Yeah, so the white and the yellows are terrible. Dark colors, greens and blues were fantastic. I mean, frankly, everything covered except for the light colors, which is a problem. So, yeah. Well, the never dry stuff is the traditional stuff. Like the mineral oil based pastels are what like the impressionists were using. That is true, Dia. I thought I was gonna do I thought I was gonna do those flowers. Well, that's what this is. I don't think these will dry. Though I wanted the mineral oil ones. Oh, it's the I can't see the ingredients. Not like they even fucking tell you pigment numbers. Hey, you're getting a free masterpiece. Goddamn son of a bitch. After supporting me so generously. Oh god, I got a case of the odds. I like them. The bright Richards, the brights having no coverage is a problem. This lose like if they could go on opaquely or with some strength. I'm just like I'm curious if it's because they cheaped out or is it partly because I don't have these issues with oil paints. Don't you report me, Jan. Well, I guess that's gonna be it, everybody. I might paint tomorrow. I'm never gonna do this with ones that dry, Jan. It's only gonna be with the soft oil pastel. Thank you, bud. Thank you, Dio. We're gonna stream tomorrow. Maybe we'll do watercolors tomorrow. You know what? Let's do watercolors tomorrow with the Mungio. These are Mungio soft oil sticks. So tomorrow we're gonna do water. We haven't done watercolors in a while. So let's you know, appease our Shasta McNasty god and do some watercolors. We'll do the same thing. Back to back jacks. And hopefully I can figure out the OBS shit. Indoors. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the same subject, Shasta. Same subject, just with watercolors. For the first time. The pottery seam is coming, all right? Damn it. I'm gonna get a casual clay wheel. That's a funny guilt trip. That was clear. Oh my god. Yeah, but it's just not like when I'm like, Jan, send me the link. But I'm probably not going to buy those. Will do, Mud. I actually did read up some because the place that sells pigments by me does a lot, is mainly it's a pigment company that mainly goes for ceramics, glazes and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Emmy. Manganese. I could probably figure it out, Mud. Mangoes. All right. Tomorrow, watercolor stream. Greenbag, I'll see you in hell. Let's find somebody to raid before we crash. If we crash again, I'm not coming back by the time I choose a raid. Ooh, raid! Andrew's on a date. Oh, Greenbag's on there? That fucker. Alright, we're gonna raid Greenbag. We're gonna raid that son of a bitch Greenbag. Destroy Greenbag. I don't get to raid Greenbag as much, and we need to steal his resources. Thank you though, Amy. All right, everybody. Tomorrow, blah 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 blah. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. I know I didn't. I'm gonna try and get these OBS crashes solved. I don't know. I updated my video drivers and that didn't change anything. But yeah. Anywho, have a wonderful night. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Thanks everybody.